For how many integers n in the set 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 2011 is the quantity n raised to the power of 4 minus n raised to the power of 3 is a cube. Now, n raised to the power of 4 minus n raised to the power of 3 is equal to n raised to the power of 3 multiplied by n minus 1. If n raised to the power of 4 minus n raised to the power of 3 is to be a cube, then n minus 1 has to be a cube also, because n raised to the power of cube is already a cube. That is, n minus 1 should be equal to k raised to the power of 3, where k is an integer. Since n has to be an element of the set 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 2011, it has to be less than or equal to 2011. That is, n has to be less than or equal to 2011. Therefore, k cubed, which is equal to n minus 1, has to be less than or equal to 2010. We know that 12 raised to the power of 3 is 1728, and that is less than 2011. But 13 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 2197, which is greater than 2011. Therefore, the maximum value for k is 12. The maximum value of n, the minimum value of n is 1. Therefore, the minimum value of k cube is equal to n minus 1, that is 1 minus 1, which is 0. So, 0 less than equal to k less than equal to 12. We have found out the upper bound and lower bound for k, which are 0 and 12. Since k is an integer, the acceptable values of k are 0, 1, 2, like this, up to 11 and 12. That is, there are 13 values of k starting from 0 and going up to 12 in the increment of 1. For each of these values of k, there is a value of n given by k raised to the power of 3 plus 1. Hence, there are 13 integers n for which n raised to the power of 4 minus n raised to the power of 3 is a cube. These 13 values of n are tabulated below. In this table here, we have noted down various possible values of k that we have calculated earlier. That is, in this column, then you have found out k raised to the power of 3, which is same as n minus 1, and from that we have found out the values of n. So k will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We have added the value of 13 to show that this value is not acceptable. But all the other values from 0 to 12 will be acceptable. Okay. Corresponding to k is equal to 0, k raised to the power of 3 is equal to 0. Similarly, corresponding to 1, k raised to the power of 3 will be 1. Similarly, 8, 27, 64, 125, 6 raised to the power of 3 is 212, then 343, 512, 729, 1000, 1331, 1728, and the third power of 13 is 2197. Now 2197 will be more than 2011. Therefore, the last row is not acceptable. Corresponding to each value of k3, n minus 1 will have the same value, that is 0, 0, 1, 1, 8, 8, etc., etc. Finally, 1728, 1728, 2197 and 2197, which is not acceptable. Now, since n minus 1 are these values, n will be 1, 2, 9, 28, 65, 126, 217, 344, 513, 730, 1001, 3332, and 1729. Note that all these values are less than 2011 and there are total 13 number of values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So 13 values of n are less than 2011, for which n raised to the power of 4 minus n raised to the power of 3 will be a cube. So this is the answer. Thank you. However, before leaving this video, please like, subscribe, share and hit the bell so you can be immediately notified for new uploads. It is completely free and only takes a few seconds, and you can always unsubscribe later if you want to. More importantly for me, if you like, share and subscribe, it would encourage me to make and post new videos for you. Also, if you know about any interesting problems that you would like me to solve, please upload it in your comments. Thank you again.